So hello everybody. Carménère is known as the grape of Chile, but really, Chile is the adoptive home of this grape. Carménère originally came from Bordeaux, France, but due to the phylloxera plague in the late 1800s, it was believed to be extinct for over 100 years. Then in 1994, a French botany expert was walking through a vineyard in Chile when they asked him what they thought of their Merlot vines. He looked at the vines and quickly realized that they were not Merlot. So he sent the vines for DNA testing, and they discovered that, in fact, the vines that the locals thought were Merlot was, in fact, the grape Carménère. Furthermore, after more testing, it was discovered that over 50% of the grapes growing in Chile that was labeled as Merlot was actually Carménère. So obviously, at some point in time, prior to the phylloxera outbreak, somebody, fortunately, replanted some Carménère in Chile. Personally, it's one of my favorite grapes, and even though it's still considered one of the 6 original red grape varietals of Bordeaux, very little has been replanted in France. It's a close relative to Cabernet Sauvignon and Cabernet Franc, and it contains a unique compound called pyrazine, which gives the wine its characteristic bell pepper flavor. Most time, Carménère is a very affordable grape, but it is also the main grape in 2 of the most famous wines, not only in Chile, but in all the world. And that's the Montes Purple Angel and La Pastole's Cloapalta. So if you've never had Carménère, I highly encourage you to try some and appreciate the fact that this wonderful grape was once believed gone, is now growing and thriving in Chile. Cheers, everybody.